I blame John for all my problems. So let me explain to you guys how this works. Now, there is only set factions, okay? There won't be any like lone wolves in this one. I will join faction 5. TLDR, it's King of the Hill. So there's definitely a race against time here to build up. This is not the kind of survival where you kind of just chill. It's actually a very scenic start here. Look at that. It's kind of crashed. Oh, that's funny as well. I was very slow here. The boys brought back the yellow lifeboat. Now, I am sure that I'm already falling behind. Immaterium probably already have 10 ships ready to go. All right. Well, everyone knows I'm terrible at playing survival. So I'll just stand up on this hill and instruct. Well, you know, like you know that meme where there's like 10 guys around a hole and one guy's digging? This kind of thing. The supervisor, exactly. So I guess right now we probably want to just mine stone so we can fix up the ship a little bit. So should I rename our faction to something? Can I do that? Yeah, I can rename it. So we can be called... Ideas, chat. I'm doing important tasks, you see? This wouldn't be survival without coming up with a very important name for our faction. Okay, we can call ourselves the NSF, the No Schedule Fam. How about that? And as for the icon, it was quite a nice blue, actually. The assembler's up and running. That's good. So we can start using the assembler for making stuff, guys. I was thinking if we were going to build, we were going to actually like kind of dig out this ship, but it's always a pain. It's always a big pain. So I'm more inclined just to start building something. But what I would do is I would be inclined to avoid making like a stationary platform station because this, well, I don't know what the tactic is, because either you make something stationary and use it as like a base to fall back to, because the action is going to be quite intense, I think, or we build a ship that can fly, but then if you lose that ship, you're kind of screwed. So I feel like we have to have a the moon is no PvP. Yeah, I know, but because of time and resources, do you want to spend a bunch of time building up a base here, if that makes sense? I feel like the way we're gonna have to win this is to have some kind of printer. We're gonna have to. I think I've now decided that we will have a base. In that case, I'll start building a platform, guys. Let's not bother trying to like dig the ship out of the voxel. It's just too much work. So we'll just disassemble the ship, guys, and we'll move it into a platform and get organized here. Right, we're exposing all the key parts. See, I would just build off this. It's just triggering me that it's kind of like at an angle here. So I'm kind of inclined to build like a base in the cliff face. What do you guys think? Well, I guess I'll just make an executive decision here. That's always fun in my opinion. So I'm inclined to climb up the hill. We'll make like a cliffside base, and we'll dig into the wall of the kind of crater here, looking out. It'll be very scenic. Yeah, imagine looking out on this. It could also be at the top. That's not really like, if it was smooth back here. It's quite a brutal environment here, I think. I'm trying to imagine where a good spot would be. It's actually pretty good right here. I'll dig in like right about. That's it. If I squint my eyes and kind of see a base, where a base would sit. Not too low, not too high. Let's put it here. Boom. The first block. Ah, that's a good life. There we go. Look at that, guys. Come up here and perfect look out across the, technically, now I wish it was like this way a little bit. To face perfectly out towards the, I'm not going to redo it. We ain't got time for that. Any metal grids? I think there's metal grid. Oh, you got it. Okay, great. So now we can transfer everything up here. Now we've got a cargo container. I think we can go down here and just move everything up. This may have been a bit of a waste of time. We'll decide. Yeah, look at these. This is actually, this refinery wasn't far off. It's got quite a lot of components here. And from here, we'll just build the platform as big as it needs to be, guys. Now, I have nearly a free weekend this weekend. Obviously, you guys want Showcase. Do you guys want an IRL stream tomorrow? Let me rephrase that. Do you guys want a lawn mowing stream tomorrow? Tell me you've always wanted to see a man mow the lawn. Now, every time Alzumi asks for Showcase, we push it back a week. I knew I was the showcase guy when John updated my channel description to say the showcase guy. One of the other things that came to my mind is I'm a little bit... I mean, someone said, oh, Zoc, why do you care? No one's going to come to your house. Well, you never know, for starters. I've seen people get freaking swatted and whatever, have issues with a lot less viewers than me. So that's, you know, it's scary these days when you got people like Rainbolt, right? I'm afraid that if I do one stream in my garden, everybody like, oh, the sky, the sun is there. There's this kind of like sycamore tree or whatever. It's like, boom. This is Zoc's coordinates. You know what I mean? Is that a serious concern, guys? Or should I just think, forget about it, Zoc. No one's going to turn up at your house. Because I really do want to stream around the house, to be honest. But I've become quite paranoid about it. Not because I think there's any threat to me. You know, I've heard some crazy stories out there from creators, and you never know. I don't think I have any problem people in the community right now other than Roni. Can't get rid of that guy. But in general.
Bringing me good news today?
Going to find your house location and send you a letter to play League of Legends.
Math, I'm thinking about you daily. Whenever I think about retiring and I think the stream isn't working out, I'm like, I could just stream League of Legends. Spectators right now? Okay. Again, you guys who are playing the survival, if something interesting is happening, you can summon me and I can come to your location and check out what you're up to. So, on the move, look at this. So the guys have built a huge ramp. Absolutely ridiculous. This is pretty crazy, actually. And they are... Look at the gang. It's actually pretty funny here. Let me hold on. They're making their way. And unlike us, they didn't waste their battery foolishly. As you guys know, there is a very smart tactic that I often forget about. The most efficient way to build ramps like this is actually refineries. Because if you think about it, each refinery is what? 4 blocks high, and it costs 1 armor plate, steel plate, to kind of place it. Didn't expect that. They've built this beautiful ramp. They're leaving behind their spawn point. Oh, hello. It continues. I missed all this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know how much this probably costs them, I don't know, 200 steel plates, but that's not very much considering I'm gonna have to steal this for future survivals. Like, this is, you think about what this enabled them to do. It's enabled them to cross this super bumpy, rough terrain very easily. They've built a bridge and it costs them nothing. It's pretty crazy, actually. Where are they going? That is a better question. I have no idea where they're going. It seems they're building the platform here, so maybe they're going to build their base here, but I don't know why they're building it here. Anyway, I'll go back to my team. You guys let me know if I want to spawn over to you, but no idea what's happening here. Anyway, how is it looking, team? Oh, okay. We got a little... This is nice. Okay, we're going to build like a little ship builder over here with a projector. Wait on a second. Where did the sun go, guys? Because I just realized our power relies on solar power, and we don't have any solar... Did the sun set already? I guess it did. I guess it passed all the way over there. So that seems like a slight concern. I think our immediate... Okay, you guys have got a battery going, but it's only got... Okay, we also got this set up as well. Okay, that's fine. So we'll be all right. I'm going to expand our platform a little bit here. I'm glad we're not trying to weld up all these armor blocks right now. It would take forever. Right, we've expanded the platform quite a bit, so that should keep us going for a bit in terms of stuff. I see a problem with building down here, so let's try and get this built then. We can bore out the tunnel. So I'll try and help whoever's... This is a very nice looking miner. Right, hold on. Yapping stun lock. I'm coming, climb. I've been summoned. Oh. Oh my. How do you feel about this, guys? Only a Hot Boys build would build like this. But they do have something that we don't, and that is mobility. They are on the move, and they can pick the best spot out there. Off they go. Into the abyss. Actually, I do have to ask, where are they going? It was the same with John's team. Like, my only thing... I mean, I guess mining, right? They're looking for resources, probably. We're meeting up. Oh! That's nice. So you guys have even more stuff. Check it out. Docking up. Don't tell me you're going to transport the vehicle this way. Scraping the paint a little bit. There's a planet in the back. Oh my goodness. This is as janky as I'd expect it to be. Beautiful. No hate, because let's be honest, it's actually promising. The Hot Boys seem more organized than last survival. I'm tracking Roni. Who would have thought? Man, that ghost skin is so... Whose idea was it to do a ghost skin? All right. Thank you guys for sharing that. Your progress does seem very promising indeed. The fact that you're mobile and aerial at this point suggests an advantage, but it is still very much early days to see who will be king of the hill. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, just doing little snippets of... oh, I'm dying. Doing little snippets of, like, what people are up to. That's pretty fun. So yeah, keep me posted. Awesome. So I think this is not 100% finished yet, but I think it now can be flown and probably, yeah, positioned to finish it off here. So let's have a look at what the factions are up to then. I think we've making some good progress here, to be honest. For like at day one, we're not quite done yet. I think we can probably go for another hour here, to be honest. But let's have a quick look then. So who should I check out? Should I check out everybody? Is everyone fine with being checked out? Let's check John Wack out. Let's see what the Space Engineers X are up to. See how far behind or not we are. Wow. That's pretty cool. So you saw Space Engineers X. They were the first to be checked out, and they built this incredible bridge to get them out of their starting crater. And for some reason, I still don't quite know why, they decided to build over here rather than their start crater. And it's quite a nice spot. It's very scenic as well, with that moon behind. You guys killed it with the visuals of this survival. Look at that, like, kind of purpley vibe in the back. The ore. Oh, is this iron ore? It's like you guys are sat right on top of an ore deposit here, because all this is just like wasteland, right? Not wasteland, but just stone. You got ice right next to you as well, which is good. But here, you're sat on ore right here. Of course you are. Well, then it makes total sense, right? Definitely, there is a reason behind everything, and it looks like they're making... In some ways, it seems we're similar place, similar position here. They've got solar. They've got a little rover here rather than like a mining ship, but then they've now got this large grid, and they're just eating up all this ore on top of this spot here. Look at the chat. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Wait, what? Someone's winning. Hold on a second. Red77 took control for Space Engineers X. Use cough to show the leaderboard. Wait, what? Jump to the location? I don't have the location of the cough point. Red is there, I guess, right? So you're telling me that Red is already over there? Spoilers. Holy moly. I want to say king of the castle, king of the castle. And they've got it, guys. The clock is running. Space Engineers X have 15 points now. 20 points. It's going up. And you realize that, right? They made it over here. They pressed the big button. Where the hell are they? Is it underground? I'm so confused. Oh, I guess this makes more sense. So here we are. Let me... Wait. Marek feet pics. Hold up. What's all this about? So you telling me the forbidden knowledge, the alien knowledge that we've all been wondering about, that this incredible transmission, this artifact is basically a flash drive with Marek feet pics on it. You have my attention. Of course we do, Roni. This is what you're looking at, guys. I'm amazed that red got in. A safe zone. You enter. Come down here. It's a cave system. Is this spoilers? Holy freaking moly. How did red get all the way here? What is this? There's like a whole underground cavern here. This is sick. Wow. Amazing. Hold on. I even know where red is. There's some flashing lights over here. Ooh, look at this. It's like an alien construct here. This is very peculiar. It's like veiny. Look at this. So if we come to the middle, the button is right here. Marek feet picks. So you guys have to make your way to the Earth-like planet, and another faction has to hit that button immediately. Now, because of this, I'm thinking like ground vehicles will be a thing, like transporting tanks or something like that might be worth it. There's multiple entrances here. So this, oh, that's awesome. Now it all makes sense. I never really seen much like this before. Look at that. Like you have this hole in the side of the mountain outside the safe zone. It's got like a crane lowering stuff in, and you can fly in and boom, you're inside the cavern. So it's very interesting to note that there is multiple entrances. I count another. Ooh. Maybe this is how they got in. I don't know. So there's another entrance this way. Sparks flying. So you come down here. It's a long way. But what this means is, of course, there's 3 entrances so that you can't just camp one entrance with your faction. Like imagine if there was just one entrance. You could, okay, maybe some people would be trying to drill in, but I guess does the safe zone prevent drilling? Yeah, so safe zone prevents drilling. So that means you have to come in via one of these entrances. And if there was only one, you could close it off. There'd be some, maybe you can't, I don't know what you can do yet. But right now, Space Engineers X is winning. So I'm going to go check out Grindy Gears and the Hot Boys. We checked out Space Engineers X, who are making progress. Hot Boys. On the other hand, it's literally just stone, except it's not. It's stone and, I mean, come on. This is a sweet spot here. Look at this. They got ice, iron ore. What's that dark one? Is that cobalt? Let's say Hot Boys. I mean, Immaterium. Sorry. I meant Immaterium. I knew it was Grindy Gears and Immaterium. Yeah, so they've hit the jackpot here a little bit. While they have built this huge platform, what is happening? I know. This is just for production, I guess. I thought they were building a ship, but I think this is just stacked production. And it's slightly concerning because with this amount of production, number of fineries, assemblers, modules, this is probably the kind of heaviest production that I've seen on the server so far. So even though they don't seem to have that much, although maybe they're flying somewhere, I don't know, it seems they're definitely prepping for the weeks ahead. So who else we got? We got Lucian. Lucian, of course, this team is the Ghost Industries. Let's see how they're doing. All right, so they definitely haven't got quite the quantity of resources right now, but it's a very nice little setup they've got. Oh, they've even got a little interior. The only people who are thinking about sleeping, they got 4 beds for the crew, survival kit, a little shelves here, easy access, using those lovely new blocks as well. So yeah, I give them the coziest base of the session awards. So they're getting there. Good job. The Hot Boys, I take back what I said. They are cooking, and I say the Hot Boys are a very real threat. They're in space, possibly on their way in between all the moons here. Look at this shot. This is such a... It's very good for screenshots, this world, just seeing all these moons around. But they're building a space Hulk. Nice, what's that, olive color? And here's the gang, all dressed in... Oh, damn. We took a risk and went full spacefaring. I can see. The finger guns and all. See, look at this interior here. This is nice. Actually, I take it back. Maybe I was giving the interior award to Ghost Industries, but this is not airtight. But no, this is very nice interior. They got like a little, they got sofas. They got luxuries in here. There's no doubt about it. Very nice Hot Boys. And this big screen of all the components. Look at this. Beautiful. This is great, by the way. This is very, very nice. Definitely, they haven't got much in terms of weaponry yet, but Hot Boys are one to look out for because the progress is very promising indeed. Let us check the next faction, Llewellyn and crew. This is the smallest faction of the day. Let's see how they're getting on. So, interestingly enough, they left their yellow lifeboat. It looks like everyone else kind of like disassembled it here. So they left the remains of the yellow lifeboat, but they have expanded beyond that. Super nice looking mine. Look at that miner with the flush cockpit. Wow. They've got power. They've got huge. The biggest solar array of the day. Sun tracker, by the looks of it. Looks like it actually tracks. I mean, I wonder if these guys have better luck with the sun. Maybe they're in a better spot where it's sunnier for longer. But yeah, great job, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. And then finally, to check out, we've got Jonathan Wackamus's team, Space Engineers X. Let's have a little look. Oh, wait. No, we saw Space Engineers X. Hold on a minute. We have seen these guys. So have we seen everyone? I'm surprised because normally the showcase section goes on forever, but actually no, we've seen everybody now. That's it, isn't it? Have you guys watched the new YouTube video? Have you also liked, commented, and subscribed? Okay, hit that bell notification. Okay.